Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So it's Monday, so it's time to decorate. So let's just pop into our planners, or my planner. So I've got all my little post-it notes here. Oh, I've just realised I've forgotten something, but anyway, I'll get it in a sec. So this week I'm going to be doing a bit of a winter theme. I figure we're in July now, it's definitely winter. And I'm going to Tassie on Saturday. So it's darn cold, as far as I'm aware. I've never actually been to Tassie. So I thought this would be a really good week to sort of be more winter and more icy. So I've already gone ahead and made myself my envelope with all my footy details on it. So I've just made this. This one's not using the envelope maker. This one was just using the Kikki.k kind of template. And I've just written the footy details on a piece of paper from the Sweet... Cute? Don't remember. The really cool one, you'll see it in a minute anyway, range that came out sort of right near the end of last year. This one, we all know which one I mean. So that goes in there, and I'm still going to decorate that a little bit more. But the paper is from Kaisercraft, and I'm going to be using the excess of it, or the extra bits of it, to decorate the top and the bottom. And then I'm also going to use a little bit of washi tape on here, because I really want it to be sort of blue and silver. So we're going to start off with the top. I think I'm going to go that way because then I use less paper. So I'm just grabbing my trimmer. And what I'm going to do is, just because I don't want to waste too much paper, I'm just going to cut little strips. I will end up wasting a little bit here, but we get the general gist. So I'm just going to stick this bit on the top. I'm not quite sure what this paper range is called, but something I have found in going to Kaisercraft a little bit more often is they have these sort of running, like end of collection. I don't know how you explain it, but when you basically, the collection's finished and they're trying to get rid of it, they sort of have these out for, you can buy the sheets, like the big 12 by 12 sheets, for 50 cents each, or you can buy 12 for $5. So I went and grabbed a bunch of paper. So the next couple of days, next couple of weeks, you're going to be seeing a lot of Kaisercraft stuff, because I've been shopping again. But I thought this particular collection, like, it's supposed to be a Christmas collection, but I think you can use snowflakes any time of the year. So that's basically what I've done. So just sticking that down. And just using the line as a guide. So I'm just going to trim this up. I'm just going to use my trimmer for this just because I can, but you can use scissors if you like. Still debating if I'm going to put it along the bottom. I don't quite know yet. I know that's going to sit right there. I definitely want to put the silver along the top. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. So this is just Express It washi tape. You can buy it from Spotlight, Craft Online, or at Officeworks. You just got to hope you get a good Officeworks. But I've now got the pastel ones, the metallic ones, and the glitter ones. So I haven't got too much washi tape at all. So I'm just going to use this to cover up the three if I can. I have a feeling that it's not quite going to cover. Just because I'm going to put a sticker on there anyway. So just trimming that off. And they're just doing the same thing on the other side. So that's what the top looks like. I've just noticed that that particular piece of paper at the top isn't sitting down nicely. and I've got a piece of washi tape stuck to my fingernail. So I'm just peeling this back a little bit and just putting a little bit more tape. There we go, that's better. So I think I will repeat it on the bottom. I was kind of worried that it was going to look too much, but I think it's actually not going to be too bad. Yeah, well, I'm going to stick it at the bottom as well. So I'm going to repeat all of that and I'll be back in just a sec. Alright, so that's what it looks like once the bottom's done as well. I'm really liking this. I think it looks lovely. So then you've got your little envelope that sits on the top like that. The first thing we definitely need to do is decorate that envelope a little bit. So I've been saving these. Oh, I've already used one. Damn it. I thought I had a snowflake sticker. And I do, but it's only one. What I can do instead, because I really wanted a silver snowflake, and I don't think I have a silver snowflake. I know I've got these white ones. So I'm going to put one. No, it needs to be, that needs to be somewhere else. Can you just get me my other sticker book that looks like that? So I'm just going to get Ryan to get me my other one because I do have two. And in the meantime, I'm just going to grab out of my planner. I'll tell you in a sec. I'm just grabbing this little envelope where I've been, whoops. Oh no, it's not that one, it's the other one. So I have been using one of my days off every week to make sure I wash and straighten my hair. I know that sounds really silly, but usually I just wash my hair and I don't do anything with it. So I'm making myself a really pretty little reminder sticker that I actually have to straighten my hair as well. It really doesn't take that long and it makes life so much easier when I straighten it. So I've just made this little cutie pie. I've just printed it off the internet and cut it out. So I'm going to be using that as my sort of reminder sticker to do that. So that's going to go there. I've also already made myself up a plain sticker because I am going to Tasmania on Saturday. So that needs to go there as well. So Ryan's just gone and grabbed that sticker book. I really thought that there was a silver snowflake in that collection. Now I'm really sad because I really wanted a silver snowflake. And I don't think I have a silver snowflake. I'm thinking I need to work out what I put there instead. Anyway, while I'm thinking about that, I'm going to use out of this Kaisercraft sticker book. I'm just going to grab these numbers. Now they're a little bit hard to see, but in the right light they do actually hit it really nicely. So I'm going to use these to cover up the dates. I've been doing this for a couple of weeks now. For some reason I just really like it. So I'm just going to continue on with it until I kind of get sick of it. So 3, 4, 5 on this side. And because I covered that one up at the top, I kind of need to fix that up anyway. I think I'll stamp in the dates, like the days as well. I've really been enjoying doing that lately. Damn it. It would be really nice if I could count. Because usually 4 comes before 5. Not always, but usually. think I said this about Kaisercraft stickers last week. I think one of my favourite things about them is that they are repositionable to a certain extent. You can move them around a little bit. They've got a bit of give. Oops. So I've put that one in the wrong place. I'm just trying to cover up all of the Wednesday and the 5, which is a little bit complicated. But I think I've done it. And then I've missed the 4. There we go. You can see the dark number through there just a little bit, but not enough to really panic, so it's okay. So I need a 6, a 7, an 8, and a 9. Okay, so it's what it looks like once the numbers have been covered up. So I'm just going to grab my stamps. So I don't actually have a dark blue. I would really like to use a dark blue ink here. I don't actually have one. So what I'm going to do, and this may or may not work, but I'm going to give it a try anyway, is I'm going to see if I can mix some stamp colours. This is going to be a mess. I can feel it coming, but I am going to try. I don't know if you guys just heard that, but Ryan's just like, don't do it, don't do it. So I'm going to start off with Monday, because that's a really logical place to start. I feel like I should be singing The Sound of Music when I say that. So I've got my Monday, and I'm trying to work out which one I do first. Do I put the blue on and then the black, or the black on and then the blue? So I'm going to put a little bit of the blue, and then a little bit of the black. I'm just practicing on here just to see what it looks like, and I honestly don't think that you can even, I don't know if you can even see the blue. Can you see the blue? What do you think? You can a little bit. I think I will try it. It's probably not going to work. It'll probably end up looking really, really stupid, but I'm going to do it anyway. So I'm just taking a little bit extra ink off there and then dipping it into the black, and then just going to stamp that right on the top. You can't tell the blue's there at all. Not even a little bit. So I think I'll just give up on the blue and just keep going with just the black. But I'm just going to be really light with it, so I'm not going to push quite as hard. So I'm just going to go ahead and stamp all of these, and I'll be back in just a sec. So the stamps are done. I really like that. I think the stamps look really good. Now going to put in all the details. So I'm going to write them. I was going to write it in navy blue. What I've decided now is to use, I'm going to use silver. Going to use silver. I've got to remember where I put my silver pen. So grabbing my pencil case. Get my silver pen. So I'm just going to go ahead and write in all the details that I need to write in, including my flight details. So I'm just going to do that, and I'll be back in just a sec. So now comes the fun part of actually decorating it. So I've got some of these stickers that are very old Kikki.k Christmas stickers that I've never used. So I'm just going to use some of these snowflakes. And I am deliberately only using the snowflakes because the other ones don't really fit as in they're more Christmassy than actually snowflakey. And then I just want to use these rub-ons. You've seen me use these before, but I just want to use the July one just on the top corner here. I don't know. I just want to put it on here first to see. Yeah, it's going to be black enough. I was worried that it might not be black enough, but it definitely is. So I'm just lining that up where I want it. And I'm going to grab my paddle pop stick and I'm just going to rub that on just like we did last time. So it's got to be reasonably hard, but you can see when it's transferred off the plastic, so you can tell when it's come off. Still not completely off, but I'm going to fix up the bits where it's missing just with my pen. So just really gently, because I don't want it to look too obvious that it's happened. And then we've got the envelope somewhere. Got too much on my desk, I can't find things. Grabbing my envelopes, that's going to stay there. That just needs a something. Just needs a something. And I know I just put this back in its bag, but I'm going to grab this one and hope that these ones transfer a bit better. So I'm just going to use these 3 rub-on snowflakes. I think it might have been because I left it out of its packet. I have a feeling that doesn't help the longevity of the rub-on. So, lesson learned, I won't do it again. Fingers crossed. Okay, well the big one doesn't look particularly great, but I do think it looks nice. So I'll put these back so we don't accidentally kill any of the others. And I think we've got our little relaxing girl there. We've got my day off, got my plain details, got my extra day of work. I think we might leave it at that. So that is my winter week, for want of a better word. I love the paper. I think it looks really pretty. I think the silver is a really small but really pretty touch. I think it looks really nice flat. I'm still kind of debating putting it on the bottom, but at least for now I'm going to leave it alone. If I do decide to change my mind, I will let you know. But at least for now I'm going to leave it exactly where it is. If you did like this one, guys, please give it a thumbs up. If you would like to see how I make my envelopes with these little tabs, just let me know, because I have had a couple of people ask me that. So just let me know if you would like to see sort of see the envelope making as part of this. I know that I go on for a long time, so I try not to have, like, at least have this bit done for you so it's not being seen twice over. If you haven't already, please subscribe so you don't miss anything. All my social media links are down below, so if you want to see anything in particular, please let me know. I'd love to give it a shot for you. Hope you guys have an absolutely awesome week, and I will see you again really, really soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.